So we're looking at an extended isometric tension arm set. Now effectively we add a second or a beat to every rep we do. This isn't for a complete beginner, so obviously you need a bit of experience of applying tension to the working muscles whilst working with an appropriate load. So just for illustration, if I choose a weight that I'm doing supinating curls with, okay, the point at which in this workout I want to put the isometric on is in the eccentric or the lowering phase, also known as the negative phase of movements as I'm drawing down. Now I'm not lowering the weight, I'm pulling the weight down. That's an important phase to always consider when you're doing arm work. So I'm pulling up and I'm pulling down. At the point where the forearm is effectively parallel to the floor, the weight will be at its most distal point to the elbow, okay? And that's where the muscle is under the most load. At that point, I want to fully contract the biceps, holding that in position. Now, as I'm contracting, I'm thinking that I'm pulling back up, but I'm not allowing the joint to move at that point. What's specific to this workout is we add a second or a beat every rep. So I'll curl up, pull down, 1001 all the way down, up, pull down, 1001, 1002 all the way down, up, pull down, 1001, 1002, 1003 all the way down, etc. And I'll work up to a total of 8 repetitions for that exercise, and then I'll go on and superset that with either rope press downs using a cable machine, which I'll demonstrate, or banded press downs just using a simple band looped over something. So for the press downs, simple cable setup, make sure that you're used to using a full pressing movement. A lot of people just, if you just push your hips back a little, it allows that little bit of extra room as you press down to get full extension at the elbow. So that's what you need initially. Now we're going to pause again in the negative portion. So as we come back up, we're going to pause, but this time think of pressing down, keeping that static on the triceps. Now again, just like in the previous exercise, I'm looking at pulling through each. I'm not lowering the weight as such. I'm pulling up with the biceps on the eccentric phase. And that contracted point, I'm gonna think of pushing back down again, but not allow the joint to move. So, I get set, I press down, up, hold 1001, all the way up, down, up, 1001, 1002, all the way up, down, up, 1001, 1002, 1003, all the way up, and so on, up to 8 reps. Once I've done that as a superset with the biceps exercise, I'll rest up to a minute. I want to keep that lactic acid building up in those muscles, and then repeat for 4 sets. Now give this one a try, okay? You get a very, very quick pump with this. That feeling of lactic acid, that feeling that your arms are gonna explode with blood, which is what a lot of people are looking for in the gym. It's best then coupled with some shoulder work. At the end, definitely a little bit of external rotator cuff work. using either the cables or some dumbbells, whichever exercises you know and can do really well, and really zone in on those small little muscles that always need a bit of TLC. Let us know how you get on with that. And if you want some more, hit the like and subscribe buttons and we'll give you some more.